U.S. President Donald Trump has announced public safety emergency by deploying military and federal law enforcement to curb violent crimes in Washington.
And he's seeking to cement his claim to be a law and order president with a crackdown that he said could be expanded to other major U.S. cities as well.
I'm announcing a historic action to rescue our nation's capital from crime, bloodshed, bedlam, and squalor, and worse. This is Liberation Day in D.C., and we're going to take our capital back. We're taking it back under the authorities vested in me as the President of the United States. I'm officially invoking Section 740 of the District of Columbia Home Rule Act. You know what that is? And placing the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department under direct. In addition, I'm deploying the National Guard to help reestablish law, order, and public safety in Washington, D.C.
President Trump is sending 800 National Guard troops to Washington, D.C. He is also placing the city's police under federal control, declaring it's time to, in his words, take our capital back. Now, this comes as Washington, D.C. faces allegations from Republican politicians that it is overrun by crime, plagued by homelessness, and financially mismanaged.
D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser criticized Trump's action, noting the city had achieved its lowest violent crime rate in 30 years. She emphasized that crime had declined not only from its post-pandemic peak in 2023, but also compared to pre-pandemic levels in 2019.
My message to residents is this. We know that access to our democracy is tenuous. That is why you have heard me and many Washingtonians before me advocate for full statehood for the District of Columbia. We are American citizens. Our families go to war. We pay taxes and we uphold the responsibilities of citizenship. And while this action today is unsettling and unprecedented, I can't say that given some of the rhetoric of the past, that we're totally surprised.
Now, in downtown Washington, D.C., several dozen protesters rallied against President Trump's decision to place the city's police under federal control, chanting, "The people united will never be defeated." Demonstrators accused the president of undermining the city's autonomy.
And I want to be clear, this is not about crime. This is about what Trump is trying to do to D.C. in order to take over D.C. and silence us. That's right. This is the story of a ruler who's trying to oppress a people and who's causing real harm to real communities in the process.
They're extolling a fascist America and a fascist takeover of D.C. It is time to unite, not to fight each other the way they want us to do. And it is time to get people into the streets.
Democrats, including House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, denounced the move as advancing the personal and political agenda of a wannabe king, quote-unquote. Former Obama official Richard Stengel warned that autocrats have long used false pretenses to take control of local police as a step forward and a step towards national power. Now, Trump cast his action as a warning to other Democratic-run cities, naming Chicago, Los Angeles, New York, Baltimore, and Oakland as having very bad crime problems.
Well, federal law allows Trump to control Washington's police for 30 days, while a longer period would require authorization from Congress, which Democrats would likely block.
And there is more on this from our correspondent Susan Tehrani, who sends us this report from New York.
President Trump announced that he's federalizing the D.C. Police Department and deploying National Guard to Washington, D.C. as part of a crime-fighting push. In a letter to Congress, he cited emergency conditions requiring the Metropolitan Police for federal purposes, protecting government buildings, monuments, and ensuring order in the Capitol. A 1973 law allows presidents to take control of D.C. police for up to 48 hours without Congress and up to 30 days with it. D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser called the move unsettling, but it seems that she will be cooperating, while Representative Jamie Raskin labeled it a textbook authoritarian maneuver, vowing to introduce legislation to reverse it. The order comes amid heightened federal law enforcement presence at a number of high-profile crime incidents and renewed Republican interest in rolling back D.C.'s home rule. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.